Okay, so I decided to do a video to each of the members of Big Time Rush because they're like my idols, and I guess I just want them to know each individually how they have helped me get through so much in life. And I thought I'd start with Kendall because he's the one that I have the most to talk about, I guess. Okay, well, let me start by saying that well, I don't know. I'm kind of like, well, the thing is, I've always been very shy. So when I was younger, like I really didn't have any friends because when you're young you have to be kind of talkative in order to get new friends and stuff. So I wasn't really like like very popular, I guess you could say, in school. And it was hard, because I remember that I used to like, it was like in fourth, fifth grade. I remember that I used to just like eat lunch by myself at a table, and it was kind of sad because like I felt really kind of really lonely, and I had no one to talk about. But then I did make a friend, and we're still like best friends to this day. But like I don't know, I guess the whole like I still have the memory of like being alone in school and stuff, and I guess that kind of got to me because like during like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I like started becoming very like like my self esteem wasn't really that good. Like I kept thinking that because the thing is I'm not really like over I'm not really like overweight, but I'm not skinny either. I'm like in the middle. But like oh my god, I always used to think that in order to be like perfect or whatever, or in order to be accepted by others, I had to be like super skinny, or I had to be like I had to have the perfect hair, and I had to be perfect. And in a way, I realized that I wasn't perfect, and I guess that got to me because I remember that I got so upset, and I would just think that I was ugly and fat, and I used to think that I just wasn't, I just to think that no one would care about me. I was lucky because I had my family with me, and they showed me that they cared about me. But other than my family, I wanted friends too, and it was hard because at first, like, I didn't really like make any friends, and it was just like kind of upsetting because it gets to you, like seeing everyone together at lunch, and then like during school days, and then you'd have to just sit there like alone, and then you weren't really looking forward to lunchtime, which it was really sad. But yeah, so I guess that got to me because my self confidence, like my self esteem, wasn't really that good either. Like I used to think that I was fat and that I was ugly and that I wasn't really like that I didn't really like deserve anything and stuff. And I used to think that that's why people didn't like me because I was so just weird. I guess I don't know. That's what I used to think. And then I started listening to Big Time Rush, and their music just it took me away from like all of those worries, I guess. Like I wasn't really concerned anymore, like if people liked me or not, because I thought that like I had Big Time Rush, and their music just it helped me through so much. And whenever I used to be upset, I just listened to their music, and I still do. Like whenever I'm having bad days, I can just go and I can just like listen to their music, and it just helps so much. Like no one has I hear people say, "Oh, they're such a kid band. When you listen to them, you're in high school." Like you have like people have no idea what they've done for me, and I'm never gonna be able to thank them enough. Especially Kendall. Like since this video is about him, I'm talking about him specifically, and the song "Cover Girl" he wrote. That song just like changed my life because I realized that just because I wasn't, the perfect size or the perfect anything, that I was still a cover girl, and it was hard because if people don't really like you, it's like if people don't really try to talk to you, it's like, oh, maybe I'm not a cover girl. But and then Kendall and his song just came, and the thing was, I always used to think, because I always heard it's what's within, but then I used to think no one can see what's within, so why does that even matter? And then I realized that Kendall could see what's within, and that he also thought that that's what mattered the most. He doesn't think that it's just looks or whatever. He thinks that it's actually within, and that made me change a lot about myself. It made me realize that just because I wasn't, the perfect model type, or just because I wasn't, just because I didn't have the perfect hair or the perfect whatever, I realized that it didn't matter because I was a cover girl anyways. Because, yeah, like it helped me through so much, to be honest with you. And I mean, my family has been amazing to me, but like I said, having my family with me was made like great. But the thing is, when you have no friends, that really gets to you in a way, because you need friends, especially when you're young. And I was new here. I was the new girl too, so I was kind of hard. But I guess I made it because I guess, so like I said, Big Time Rush's music and Kendall's music, they all just helped me get through so much. And I never, I wish I was able to thank them personally, but I can't because I did want to go to see them in the summer, but I couldn't get VIP because it's too expensive for me to buy. So I couldn't get it. And then my parents, like, whenever Kendall comes, like, because he came to Wayne in New Jersey, which is like 30 minutes away from my house or something like that, and I couldn't go because my parents worked on the weekends, so they wouldn't be able to drive me there and stuff. But I did get to see them over the summer. To be honest, that was a dream come true because seeing the people that have inspired me through so much, and the people that have helped me through my toughest times, and the people that have made me cry, the people that have made me happy, the people that just made my day. Like, it was amazing, seeing them live. And I wasn't really close to the stage either, but it doesn't matter because just seeing them made my life amazing. And I never I'll never be able to thank Kendall personally. I know I won't be because I can't meet him anyway anyhow. Because, like, he's coming to New Jersey this weekend again, but I can't go either because my parents work that day too, so I can't go meet him. But I'd never. This is why I made this video, because I realized that I'd probably never be able to thank him personally the way I did. But now I just decided to make the video, so maybe he watches it. And Kendall, if you do watch this, I hope you know that you made a big difference in my life, and that you you have, like, the whole, like, power to just make my day the happiest day of my life. Like, you're just amazing. All of Big Time Rush, you guys all are all amazing. And you know, thank you. That's all I can say. I mean, I really can't say any much more because you have helped me through so much, and I'd never be able to thank you enough. And so yeah. Okay, so I think that's about it for today because I'm making the video for the other three tomorrow, and then, or maybe later. I think tomorrow. Yeah, so that's about it. And thanks for watching. And try to get this to Kendall because I would love if he could see how much it means to me. Okay.